Done.
Okay. Ria, Rafia, please share the screen. Okay, Nidhi, please start. All the best.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. Thank you for joining us, and it's great to see so many professionals here who are exploring the next milestone in their growth journeys. Today, we will be discussing the Doctorate of Business Administration in Project Management with UniAthena and how it can help you elevate your career, credibility, and impact. And for this, my colleague Mushrat and I will be hosting today's webinar. Rafia will guide you through the presentation, and Asuma and Ikra will facilitate the question and answer session. Also, please note that we will have a dedicated question and answer session at the end of the webinar. We kindly request you to hold your questions until then, as this will maintain a smooth flow and ensure that you gain a clear and comprehensive understanding of the DBA in project management. So, before we dive into the doctorate program, let me briefly introduce you to UniAthena. UniAthena is a global edtech organization built on three strong pillars: flexibility, affordability, and accessibility. The core idea behind UniAthena is very simple: to make quality higher education available to learners across the world without the usual barriers of high cost, rigid schedule, or career breaks. UniAthena offers a wide range of online learning and upskilling courses, along with affordable academic degree programs, all designed to fit around the lives of working professionals. Whether you're managing a full time job, a business, or personal responsibilities, the the learning model is structured to be self-paced and learner-friendly. UniAthena was founded in 2019 and is owned by Westford Ventures, also known as the Westford Education Group. Westford has been operating in the career education sector since 2008. So there is a strong academic and institutional foundation behind UniAthena. Today, UniAthena has a truly global footprint. We have over 4 million learners, more than 700 courses, learners from 146 plus countries, and partnerships with 10 plus global academic institutions. This global reach ensures that the programs are not just academically sound, but also industry relevant and internationally recognized. Slide 2 will showcase all these things to you. Rafi, we have the second slide? So, when you choose a program through UniAthena, you're not just enrolling in a course. You are becoming part of a global learning ecosystem designed for modern professionals. Here, I want to mention that the contact details of our admission counselors have been shared in the chat box. Please feel free to reach out to them for any query or clarification regarding the course. Moving on to the next slide. At UniAthena, we cater to learners at every stage of their academic and professional journey. And this slides give you a snapshot of our key offerings. Broadly, our programs are divided into academic programs and short courses. Let me start with our academic programs. These are credit backed, structured qualifications designed for learners who are looking for formal degrees with global recognition. Under this category, we offer bachelor programs, master programs, MBAs, and doctorate programs, along with micro credentials. that allow you to upskill in a focused and flexible way. These programs are ideal for professionals who want to advance in leadership roles or strengthen their professional credibility. Alongside degrees, UniAthena also offers a wide range of short courses, most of which are free learning programs. These span across 20 plus domains and are designed for quick practical skill development. You will find everything from a 4-hour basic course to essential and mastering level programs, all the way up to diplomas, executive diplomas, MBA essentials that typically run for 4 to 5 weeks. What makes UniAthena unique is that learners can start small and scale up. Begin with a short course, move to a diploma or degree, and eventually progress to advanced qualifications like a doctorate, all within the same learning ecosystem. In today's session, however, our focus will be on one of our most prestigious and career defining offerings, the doctorate program in project management. For that, we will now proceed to the next slide. One of the most important questions learners ask, especially when considering a doctorate, is about recognition, accreditation, and credibility. This slide addresses exactly that. Rafia, can we have the previous slide? Okay, please move on to the next one. As you can see here, UniAthena partners with well-established institutions such as Aberte University in the UK, UCAM in Spain, GMU in Italy, CIQ, that is Cambridge International Qualification, CMI, that is Chartered Management Institute, SQA, IEE European Business School, OTHM, and FEDE. These institutions bring academic rigor, structured frameworks, and international recognition to the programs offered. What this means for you as a learner is simple. You are enrolling in a program that is not isolated or locally limited, but one that is academically validated, globally aligned, and professionally relevant. For doctorate learners in particular, these partnerships play a crucial role in ensuring that your research, qualification, and final award carry international value. Whether your goals are career progression, policy making, consulting, or thought leadership. With that foundation in place, let's now look more closely at the doctorate program itself, what it offers, and who it is designed for. But before moving towards the next slide, we have a quick poll for our participants. Take a few seconds to attend to this poll. Here you have to answer which factors matters most to you when choosing an online program. Is it flexibility or self-paced learning, cost and affordability, global recognition of the qualification, or career guidance and professional support? I can see many answers pouring in. Thank you for the quick response. We are ending the poll now. Thank you so much for your answers. Now, at this stage of your career, many professionals reach a point where experience alone is not enough to move further. This is exactly where a doctorate of business administration or DBA becomes a powerful differentiator. A DBA is the highest academic accolade in the field of business. It is designed not for fresh graduates, but for experienced professionals, leaders, entrepreneurs, and consultants who want to operate at a strategic and decision making level. One of the biggest benefits of a DBA is the way it sharpens your critical thinking and problem solving skills. You don't just learn theory, you learn how to analyze complex real world business challenges, interpret data, and develop evidence based solutions through structured research. The problem also gives you strong research experience and data literacy. This means you become comfortable working with data, frameworks, and analytical tools, skills that are increasingly essential for senior leadership and policy making roles. Professionally, a DBA opened doors to executive leadership positions, business consulting opportunities, and even policy advisory roles. For many learners, it also creates a pathway into mentoring and thought leadership. Another aspect is credibility. The doctor title is not just symbolic, it represents expertise, authority, and trust, especially in boardrooms, consulting engagements, and international professional environments. Finally, a DBA helps you stand out among your peers. It strengthens your profile for senior roles, improves long term career progression, and often leads to increased remuneration and strategic career mobility. So, if your goal is to move beyond execution and into influence, leadership, and impact, a DBA is not just an academic qualification, it's a career defining investment. I'm mentioning again the contact details of our admission counselors have been shared in the chat box. Please feel free to reach out to them for any queries or clarifications regarding the course. At this point, we are moving on to the next slide. Now that we have spoken about why a DBA is important, the next logical question is why pursue your doctorate with UniAthena? First and foremost, the doctorate programs offered through UniAthena represent the highest academic qualification in business and management. These programs are designed for individuals who want to operate at a strategic, leadership, and research driven level. The doctorate is typically pursued by senior professionals, executives, entrepreneurs, and consultants who already have substantial work experience and are now looking to formalize their expertise through research and academic contribution. A key strength of UniAthena's doctorate is the strong guidance provided by experienced research supervisors. You're not expected to navigate the research journey alone. From refining your research topic to methodology and final thesis submission, you receive structured academic mentorship throughout the program. The program follows a balanced model, a combination of academic coursework and learner led research. This ensures that you build a strong theoretical foundation while also working on practical, real world business problems that align with your professional background. In terms of duration, a doctorate is a long term academic commitment and typically takes 2 years or more to complete, depending on your research progress. This flexibility allows working professionals to balance their studies with career and personal responsibilities. Upon successful completion, learners are formally awarded the doctor title, which reflects not just academic achievement but also expertise, credibility, and leadership standing in your chosen field. In essence, UniAthena offers a doctorate journey that is rigorous yet flexible, globally aligned, and specifically designed for working professionals aiming for senior leadership and impact driven roles. Now, allow me to take you through the next slide. Let me now introduce you to the Doctor of Business Administration or DBA offered through UniAthena. This is a complete doctoral degree that has been developed and delivered in partnership with GMU Italy, a globally recognized academic institution. This partnership ensures that the program follows European academic standards while remaining relevant to today's professional and industry needs. One of the defining features of this DBA is its strong focus on professional experience and practical application. Unlike a traditional PhD, which is often theory heavy, the DBA is designed for working professionals who want to apply research directly to real business challenges within their organization or industries. The program also includes an MRes, that is Master of Research component, and both the MRes and DBA degrees are officially issued by GMU Italy. This adds an additional layer of academic credibility and recognition to your qualification. In terms of learning delivery, the DBA follows a self study model supported by digital resources. This allows you to study entirely online at your own pace, making it ideal for professionals who are balancing careers, businesses, and personal commitments. Overall, this DBA program combines academic rigor, professional relevance, international recognition, and flexibility, making it a strong choice for senior professionals who want to advance into leadership, consulting, or policy making roles. From here, we are moving on to our next slide, that is our specialized DBA programs. So, one of the biggest advantages of pursuing a DBA with UniAthena is the ability to specialize your doctoral journey based on your professional background and career goals. Rather than offering a one size fits all doctorate, UniAthena provides a wide range of specialized DBA pathways, allowing you to focus your research in an area where you already have experience or where you want to build long term expertise. For professionals in general business and leadership roles, options such as general management, strategic management, and leadership are highly suitable as they focus on organizational strategy, decision making, and executive level challenges. If your background is more functional, there are dedicated specialization in marketing management, human resource management, financial management, and project management, which allow you to explore advanced research driven solutions within your specific domain. For those working in technology driven or future focused roles, we offer specializations such as artificial intelligence, business analytics, and information technology, enabling research in areas like digital transformation, data driven decision making, and emerging technologies. There are also specialized pathways in supply chain management and sustainable business, which are particularly relevant in today's global environment where efficiency, resilience, and sustainability are critical to long term business success. The key idea here is flexibility. You are encouraged to align your doctorate research with your real world professional experience, making the learning process more meaningful, practical, and impactful. So, as we move forward, I will also explain you how you can choose your specialization and what the research journey within the DBA actually looks like. So, moving on to our next slide, GMU. Since this DBA is offered in partnership with GMU Italy, it's important to understand the standing and recognition of the awarding institution. GMU GMU is a recognized and accredited university by the Italian Ministry of Education. This means it operates under the National Higher Education Framework of Italy and follows official academic standards and regulations. The university is also part of the European higher education area and its programs are aligned with the European learning system, commonly referred to as the Bologna process. Sorry. This alignment ensures degree comparability and recognition across Europe and many international education systems, which is especially important for doctorate holders. In addition, GMU holds a U multi rank classification, which is a global university ranking and transparency tool supported by the European Commission. This reflects the university's performance across parameters such as teaching, research, international orientation, and knowledge transfer. For you as a learner, this means your DBA degree is issued by a recognized European university, carries international academic value, and is suitable for global career progression, consulting roles, and academic pathways, depending on your professional goals. With this strong institutional backing, let's now move on to understanding how the DBA program is structured and what your learning journey will look like. So, for that, I will now hand over the session to my colleague Mushrat, who will introduce you to the remaining aspects of the DBA in the project management. So, over to Mushrat.
Thank you so much, Nidhi, for that clear and insightful overview. I hope everyone found it valuable. Building on what Nidhi has just shared, I will now take you through the second part of today's session. In this segment, I will introduce you to UniAthena's Doctor of Business Administration in Project Management, how it is designed to support your academic advancement and professional growth. We will cover the eligibility criteria, program structure, key modules, and the fee details. Let's move on to the slide, which highlights the key features and benefits of the program. This slide explains the core role of project management in any organization. Project management is about planning and executing projects efficiently, ensuring that ideas are turned into structured, actionable work. A project manager coordinates tasks, timelines, and people so work progress smoothly. One of the key responsibilities is to ensure goals are met on time and within budget. This requires careful scheduling, cost control, and continuous monitoring to avoid delays or overruns. Project manager also manage resources, risk, and stakeholders. This means allocating the right people and tools, identifying potential risk early, and keeping all stakeholders informed and aligned. Projects typically follow a structured life cycle: initiate, plan, execute, and close. Each phase plays a critical role in maintaining control and clarity throughout the project. Ultimately, effective project management is not just about completing tasks, it's about delivering value and achieving strategic results that support organizational goals. Now, moving to the next slide. Before that, a quick poll will pop up on screen. Kindly take a moment to answer. It will take a few seconds, which will help us to understand you better. So the question is, how important is project management in achieving business strategy? Extremely important, important, somewhat important, not important. Thank you for your response. Hope it's done. It will really help us understanding you better. Then moving on to next slide. So moving on to the next slide. This slide explains about the core areas of project management. Now, let me briefly walk you through the same. Before that, if you have any questions, you can chat with our admission counselor as their number are provided in chat box. They will assist you with your queries and guide you properly. Please feel free to reach them. Core areas of project management. This slide highlights the critical pillars that collectively ensure project success. Project management is not about managing tasks alone. It's about balancing multiple knowledge areas simultaneously. We begin with project scope management, which defines what is included and equally important, what is excluded from the project. A clearly defined scope prevents scope creep and keeps expectations aligned. Next is time management. This focuses on planning, scheduling, and monitoring project timelines. Effective time management ensures milestones are achieved and deadlines are met without compromising quality. Cost management involves estimating, budgeting, and controlling project expenses. Strong cost control helps deliver the project within the approved budget and maximize organizational value. Quality management ensures that project deliverables meet the required standards and stakeholder expectations. It's not just about inspection at the end, but building quality into every phase of the project. Resource management addresses the efficient use of people, equipment, and materials. The goal is to have the right resources with the right skills available at the right time. On the right side, we have risk management, which focuses on identifying potential risk, analyzing their impact, and developing mitigation strategy to minimize surprises. Communication management ensures timely, clear, and accurate information flow among all stakeholders. Effective communication reduces misunderstanding and builds trust. Stakeholder management involves identifying stakeholders, understanding their interest, and actively engaging them throughout the project lifecycle to maintain support and alignment. Procurement management deals with the acquiring goods and services from external vendors, including contract selection, negotiation, and vendor performance management. Finally, integration management acts as the backbone that ties all these pillars together. It ensures coordination, alignment, and decision making across all project areas. In summary, project success depends not on excelling in one area, but on maintaining balance across all these pillars. If you have any questions, you can ask in chat box. Our admission counselor will help you. Then, moving on to the next slide. This slide explains about the growing role of project management in the modern business environment. Now, let me briefly walk you through the same. The growing role of project management in the modern business environment. Project management plays a vital role in ensuring projects are completed on time and within budget, helping organization control cost and meet deadlines. It improves planning, organization, and resource utilization by clearly defining tasks, timelines, and responsibilities. Project management helps businesses identify, assess, and manage risk, reducing uncertainty and preventing major disruption. It ensures projects are aligned with business goals and strategy. So, every initiative adds value to the organization. Strong project management enhances team coordination and communication, promoting collaboration and clarity across stakeholders. It supports innovation and continuous improvement by encouraging structured problem solving and learning from past projects. Clear roles and performance tracking increase accountability, efficiency, and productivity. Ultimately, effective project management ensures high quality outcomes and customer satisfaction, strengthening business success and competitiveness. Now, moving on to the next slide, which tell us about rationale for choosing project management as a research topic. So, project management is a strong research area because it combines advanced academic research with the practical application, making findings directly useful for organization. The field supports evidence based strategy that help solve complex organizational, and operational challenges. It effectively integrates theoretical framework with real world practices, allowing research to bridge the gap between theory and industry needs. Studying project management encourages independent research, critical thinking, and strategic decision making, which are essential skills at an advanced level. The research is delivered through a flexible online learning format, making it suitable for working professionals who want to balance study with career commitments. The program culminates in a doctoral research thesis, enabling scholars to contribute new knowledge or innovative practices to the project management discipline. Overall, it equips graduates to lead research driven projects, influence organizational strategy, and contribute to global academic and professional communities in project management. Now, before moving to the next slide, we move ahead. I would like to hear from directly. We'll launch a quick poll on the screen. Please take a moment to answer. So the question is, why are you interested in project management as a DBA research area? Career advancement, solving real workplace challenges, academic contribution, leadership, and strategic growth. Great, I can see the responses. Thank you for participating. The response helps us to understand what matters most to you. It's look like that we have mix of responses based on. So let's move to the next part of the session. So moving to the next slide. Course structure. This course follows a clear step-by-step structure designed to support both academic rigor and practical research development. The program begins with Module 1, Applied Research in Management, where learners gain an understanding of applying research methods to real-world management and organizational challenges. Module 2, Foundations of Research Design build essential knowledge in research methodology, data collection, analysis techniques, and research ethics. Module 3, Field of Specialization allows learners to focus on the chosen discipline, aligning research interest with professional expertise. Year 1, Stage 1. Year 1, Stage 1 is dedicated to coursework, ensuring learners develop strong research foundations and critical thinking skills. Module 4, Research Feasibility Study helps learner evaluate the practically scope and relevance of the proposed research topic. Module 5, Applied Doctoral Research Proposal Guide learners in developing a structured and academically sound research proposal. Exit option. At this stage, learners have an exit option to receive on MRES degree, which serve as an optional certification for DBA researchers. Module 6, Applied Doctor Research Thesis is the final research project where learners conduct independent research and produce an original thesis. The program concludes with this thesis submission, a viva voice examination, and the final award, making the successful completion of the doctoral journey. Now, moving on to the next slide, which enlighten the eligibility criteria for our DBA in a project management. Eligibility. This slide explains the eligibility criteria for the program. To apply, candidates must hold an MBA, master degree, or an equivalent qualification from a recognized institution. In addition, applicants are required to have a minimum of 3 years of managerial level work experience, ensuring they can handle advanced research work. Since the program is delivered in English, candidates must also demonstrate strong English proficiency equivalent to IELTS 6.0 or above for both written and spoken communication. Before I move ahead, I would love to quickly check in with you again. Another poll on screen. So the question is, what type of industry are you currently working in? IT, technology, manufacturing, healthcare, education, other. There is no right or wrong answer. Just choose the option that best reflects your current situation. Please take a moment to share your answers. Thank you for participating. I can already see the responses coming in. If you have any queries or want more information, please feel free to connect with our admission counselor. The contact details are shared in our chat box. Now, moving to the next slide. Course delivery. The course is delivered in a structured and guided format across multiple years. In year 1, students receive support through an online learning portal along with guidance from an academic advisor. From years 2 to 3, learners are assigned a PhD qualified research supervisor who provides expert support throughout the research phase, ensuring academic rigor and quality. Now, moving to the next slide. Learning with UniAthena. UniAthena provides a comprehensive learning experience through both coursework and research support. The coursework includes access to the learning portal, video tutorials, essential and additional readings, references, and an online library. Students also receive personal guidance and research workshops to strengthen their research skills. In the final research stage, learners receive dedicated research supervision to successfully complete their research work. Moving to the next slide, non academic student support. In addition to non academic student support, In addition to academic guidance, UniAthena offers strong non academic student support services. Students are supported by a student engagement and experienced team, ensuring smooth communication and assistance. Dedicated research administrator and course administrator help manage academic processes. There is also access to a student psychology specialist highlighting UniAthena's commitment to student well being and overall success. Moving to the next slide. Next slide, the most important part. The slides outline a lot of friendly admission process. The process is designed to be simple, structured, and supportive for learners. Step 1. Register for free trial. Learners begin by registering for a 7-day free trial. This gives instant access to the first module, allowing them to experience the program before committing. Step 2. Submit online enrollment form. After the trial, learners complete the online application form. The admission team reviews the application. Once approved, the learner receives a provisional admission offer letter. Step 3. Payment and interview form. Learners pay the registration fee after provisional approval. Once payment is completed, they receive an interview form to proceed further. Step 4. Final interview and admission confirmation. The learner attends an interview with the research doctorate committee and academic council. After successful completion, the learner receives the final letter of admission. Now, moving to the next slide. This slide answers about course fee monthly payment plan. This slide explains the monthly installment option for course fees. It is suitable for learners who prefer smaller regular payments. Key points: registration fee stands $2,000 payable after provisional approval. First year fees $4,800 paid as $400 per month for 12 months. Research registration fee $1,200. Second year fees $4,000 paid as $400 per month for 10 months. The total program fee is $12,000. Optional MRS certification cost $1,500 after clearing second year fee. Courier fee is $50 per certificate if required. Now, moving to the next slide, course fee quarterly payment plan. This slide presents the quarterly payment option. It is ideal for learners who prefer fewer but larger payments. Key points: registration fee $2,000 due upon provisional approval. First year fees $4,000 paid in four quarterly installment of $1,000. Second year fees $4,000 also paid in four quarterly installment of $1,000. Third year fee $2,000. The total fee remains $12,000, same as the monthly plan. Optional MRS certification cost $1,500. Courier fee is $50 per certificate. Now moving to the next slide. This slide still is about the Research Leadership Bootcamp. This slide highlights the Research Leadership Bootcamp. It is a 2-day intensive program designed for DBA learners. The bootcamp focuses on leadership development, innovation and creativity, research guidance, and academic excellence. Now, moving to the next slide. Meet our recent graduates who enrolled with us and are now reaching new heights in their career path, shaping a brighter future. You could be among our next graduates at the upcoming graduation event in the UAE on 1st April 2026. Now, moving to the next slide. Rather than telling us how effective programs are, we believe the strongest validation comes directly from our learner. Here are some of our testimonials. Moving to the next slide. These testimonials showcase learners who trusted us, joined our programs, and are now ready to soar high in their careers. Moving to the next slide. Let's and with a calm and assuring message. Thank you for joining today's DBA Project Management webinar. We hope the insights shared have helped you understand how advanced project management skills can strengthen strategic decision making and leadership at the doctoral level. We understand that pursuing DBA is a major decision. That is why our program is structured to be flexible, practical, and globally relevant for working professionals. Many of our learners once said where you are today and are now leading impactful projects worldwide. We would be glad to help you become part of our next success story. For admission related queries, learners can directly reach out to us at this email learn@uniathena.com. For quick response, especially for the learners who prefer real time support, now we can, the number is mentioned over there. Now we can make session more interactive. We are open to questions and clarification. So please feel free to ask question and also feel free to reach out to our admission counselor as their contact details are in our chat box. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward and supporting you to achieving your professional and academic goal. Thank you.